A few months ago, I uploaded a video where I gave myself 1 hour to build a POI in creative mode, and this POI became Fishy Frolics. Looking back on that video, I wanted to remake this POI without a time limit, and to make it in the Chapter 3 style. So let's just get straight into this. I began by creating the basic terrain and layout for the POI. I wanted to update the POI into the Chapter 3 style, whilst also improving the size. Look how small the original POI was. I can't even see it. I then placed some walls around the POI to keep it enclosed, and extra details onto and around the roads. After the layout was finished, I then began to add street decorations, fences, benches, and then eventually move on to the main buildings. Now before I show you the finished POI, if you do enjoy my videos and find them helpful or entertaining, feel free to use my creator code, NOVAJ. It's a great way to show extra support towards me. Thank you to everybody using my creator code. Now, are you ready to see the new and improved Fishy Frolics POI? Here it is, Fishy Frolics in Chapter 3. Here is the mini-map view. It's a lot larger and laid out more like an actual suburb POI, and you can also see a lot more effort went into the POI as a whole this time, especially because there was no time limit. This is the Fishy Frolics restaurant. Like the previous version, it has an inside and a top floor, but I didn't do any interior for this POI in any of the buildings just because that would take a really long time. You have this nice space next to the restaurant, and a back alley where they put all their trash. And to make it more beachy, I added these palm trees in stands throughout the POI. I used black roads to create that Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 feel, and added these cool crossroads around with these cool little bushes. I also wanted to use these lamp posts instead of the normal ones. And just like before, on this side of the restaurant is the pier. I love how it looks standing over the beach. These boats would have a chest on. And I used the new sanctuary palm trees and rocks, which really add to the Chapter 3 feel. And looks really nice. Next up from the pier are these two houses. There's a little parking area. And the designs of the houses aren't too crazy. And like I showed you earlier, I used these cool dusty diner walls to enclose the POI. The gardens contain hedges and plants. And next to this area is this mountain cliff. One thing I loved about the original POI is that terrain surrounds the entire point of interest, and so I tried to keep that aspect similar. Make your way to the middle of the POI and you'll come across this neat little hut area. There would be lunch benches here and would have some loot too. I added plenty of deco like hedges, benches and trash cans to keep this POI feeling realistic. Next to this is the gas station. It's a very simple gas station, but Epic really likes to put gas stations in their suburb POIs and so do I, so I've done the same. And here are another two houses. They both have a garden, and I really liked how this white house turned out. And as you leave the POI you'll see this cool little bus stop. And that wraps up this POI video. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing me recreate Fishy Frolics, and next will be gameplay of the point of interest, so keep watching if you want to see that. But without further ado, I'm out. Peace.